Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey,
the first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Young wasting no time, right to the air.
Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. On play action, Young under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Oilers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 94 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
2nd down, Young. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, Sewell. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When you look at this defense,
they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
And that one too wide and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, here's Adams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Young working out of the gun.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete. But you look at this defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are...
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now 21-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. the middle they go. Sewell. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Sewell. There he goes right side. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And a long run there in the end to top it off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Oilers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
And New York set to take the field.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 2nd down now, Sewell. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Young. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is fielded at the 27. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Oilers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left. Hey.
Now a second down throw for Young. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's Young on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. A big play there. 62 yards.
And the Oilers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
56, right there, 56. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he comes back with one complete.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Oilers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Young. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll throw now on the final play. Rolling to his right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll begin here with Adams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards.
And the Oilers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Check.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Franklin. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Come get some. Come on here, come get some. He don't want it.
Now here's Young. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the others.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for it. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. With it on the return is Logan.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sewell, the 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a give, right side. Sewell, and he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On 2nd down, Sewell, and he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 3.
Young to throw it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Young now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dixon. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, so they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A great play there. 74 yards.
And the Oilers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Young to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down. Through an opening, and there he goes. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Young. Pass incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
56.
Young. Over the middle, complete. It's Dixon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a give, right side. Sewell. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Sewell. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Sewell fights him up, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Off the play fake. Cates. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Off play action. Cates. They'll roll him out right. That is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Young looks to throw on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Franklin. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw, Young. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here we go on 4th down. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Point after, right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Now he'll throw deep left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Young's throw there incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
To throw, Young.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. To the air once more, Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 1st and 10, Young. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Young, quick hitter here, it's complete. And they just keep marching right along. first down on a pickup of 8 there.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Houston, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season.
And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for the Jets, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start, and they'll get a chance to